Happy New Year, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Red Beard. So, I had a brain fart just then. I had to do my intro like 3 times. I was like, that's not what I say. Oh, so very seldom do I just have a impulse buy when it comes to whiskey. I can name at least 2 probably in the last year. It usually is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof and the Wild Turkey 17 year, wherever it's at, over here somewhere. Wild Turkey 17 bottled and bond. That one was a pure impulse buy. I've actually had this one sitting for a couple weeks. The Wild Turkey 17 was like, oof, I need that now. And I should have bought 2 if they'd have let me. So anyway, I don't normally do a fresh crack anymore. Just cause, I mean, I like to get to know the juice beforehand. But this is the first time it's seen air since it was bottled. But for bottles like this, I like to do a fresh crack tasting. This is barrel proof, or this is batch C920. Came out in September, and we just got it here in December in East Texas. Our distribution sucks. So anyway, this is C920, bottled at 132.8 proof. I believe this is the highest proof version. Hold on. What was January's? I got it somewhere. Oh, January was 136.6. So this one is not quite as high as January, but higher than the one from May. So oh man, it's just, I mean, kudos to Heaven Hill for putting out a consistently good product at a reasonable price. I mean, 12 years old, 130-ish proof. I mean, it is, in my opinion, probably one of the best barrel proof bourbons you can find in the marketplace. I would probably pay, if prices got up, I might pay $100 for this. I might. I don't want to. I think I paid out the door like $75 for this one. But I had a discount as well, so it was going to be a little over $80, but with my discount, it was $75. Oh man, it just smells so good. I mean, just heavy barrel notes. And that's just, so like, this is all my opinion. So if you try stuff and you watch my videos and you like the content, if you seem to be agreeing with my opinion, then you know what potentially you would like. If you don't agree with my opinion, you know what you should stay away from. Or if I don't like something and you know that, man, I never agree with this guy, I like watching his content, like what he does, but I don't ever agree with him, then that's the stuff that you should probably be drinking. Stuff that I don't like. So I'm just a divining rod for people in this world of whiskey. Alright, I want to see how this magical juice tastes. The barrel notes are so heavy and intense on this one. Probably the most barrel heavy one I've tasted in a while. And it's really warm. So it tastes great. I don't know if it's going to be my favorite of the year so far. And mind you, this is the neck pour. So we'll do a blind tasting of all 3 here in the next week or so and figure out which one I think is the best of 2020. And I think I still have some samples from the last couple of years, the best of samples. I know I got at least one from a year or 2 ago. But yeah, it was very, very drying on the mouth, which I'm not a big fan of. It's just very astringent, super sharp. So this might not be my favorite, but like I said, it is the neck pour. We can let it open up a bit, see if it changes, and then come back to it. But it just smells so good. And it's a little spicy on the palate. It's a little hot, but It's not so hot where you can't enjoy it. It's warm though. Usually the batch C from the last couple years is usually my favorite. I don't know if this one's going to be my favorite this year. So anyway. Nah. Oh. Come here, Bonnie. Say hi to everybody. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on up. Come on up, Bonnie. Alright, one more sip and we'll call it a day. What I've noticed in the past on some barrel proof whiskeys is the neck pour seems to be just overpowering, single noted, and hot. Now, I've noticed that in the past. The one that specifically comes to mind is one of the Knob Creek single barrel store picks that I got. That was either 11, I think it might have been 11 years old, 11 or 14 years old, something like that. And I was expecting, I had high hopes for it right off the get. And it was kind of lackluster at first, but after about a week or so, it fully blossomed. So, with that said, this one might need to sit another week or so and then try it again. But right now, it tastes great. Don't get me wrong. I will never not buy Elijah Craig Barrel Proof 12-year-old. I'll always buy one, no matter what, because it's always going to be. There's always going to be a certain standard there. It's going to be good juice. Like this is high proofed enough where you can throw 2 or 3 ice cubes in it in a tall rocks glass, and it's still going to have so much flavor coming through. And that's probably what it needs. Probably needs to be just brought down just a little bit. But very seldomly do I find one like that's just great right off the get. The batch B was pretty damn good right off the bat. I think it was probably the most enjoyable of the 3 batches because it didn't have all that heat, had all the flavor, the proof, but it wasn't near as hot on the palate. So I'm thinking I'm going to probably do a blind tasting of the 3 next week and see what happens. So, but like I said, I'm never not going to buy Elijah Craig Barrel Proof because it's good juice no matter what. So anyway, that's all I got for this video. Happy New Year, everybody. Hopefully 2021 is much better for you folks out there. I think it's going to be better for me with a new job. It's never going to get shut down. I mean, job stability and dependability is good. So if you ever need, here's a good tip. If you want to have a job that will never get shut down, find what people always need. People need their trash taken out. Work for a trash company. It'll always be there. So anyway, that's my advice for this year. Don't dog your trash man. I mean, I'm not a trash man. I just kind of work on tires. But anyway, check the description below. Like the video, subscribe. Check the description below for all the links to help out with the bills around the house. Go check out Patreon. Let me hold $1. Check out the Bearded Idiots. Like always, drink some whiskey. Share it with your friends and family. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Have a great year, people. Really. From the bottom of my heart, I hope everyone has a great year. Be careful. Yeah. Cheers. Y'all have a good night.